morning to those of you in US and Europe, and in those of you in Asia. Of course, today I would like to review the PAW Patrol Dino Movie. I know most of you have seen it, but for me it was a bit late because the Malaysia came out on the 20th. So, yeah, it's still out in theaters. You can still go and see it. Well, we already got three PAW Patrol movies already out. That is the first movie that came out in 2021, then the second movie came out in 2023, and this is the third movie. Okay, so this is called the Dino Movie. If you know, it's a introduce. It's a we don't get see Liberty. Liberty is not in this one. I'm sorry about that, but it was great. It introduced a new pup. Introduced Rex. We all know who is Rex is in the series. He was introduced in season 7 the series, the Dino Rescue episode. So this is the first movie that they are showing. And of course, I like this movie. It takes something that we have seen before, like this is not a spoiler. We have seen it before the movie. There's Jurassic Park. They use the idea. They build an island, find an island named Dino Island. It's actually an idea the idea came from Jurassic Park. So it's from Isaac and build up more, but this time Jurassic Park was more of, you know what, but it's more kid friendly than that one, because that movie was a bit you know, real dinosaurs or that kind of stuff. So, but this movie was good. Of course, we got Marshall's backstory. I will explain to you in a moment, but then I like the song. The song is out of the music. It's called Bought It Up, but that's my favorite 90s boy band. The story was great. Was the way they did animation is good. Like to see of course, the guy who voiced Rubble, he also voiced this. He was originally the voice of Rubble in the spin-off, so but they brought him back, so he's the voice of Rubble. So you get a lot of comic reliefs in this movie. Rubble give more comic reliefs. By the way, Marshall is voiced by Carter Young, and of course since our Rex, whom we know from the Dino series, is voiced actually by a disabled voice actor named Hayden. I don't know what's his full Hayden. I forgot his full name, but since we all know that he's a disabled dog, our Rex here, so we need to put this able person to play. Okay, so Marshall's backstory was less traumatic than the other two. Okay, we know 5 years ago, like Chase, the one that abandoned something. We have seen that. I've seen that every day on the news. Come on, is whether animal or throwing a baby or what? Of course, if you abandon the animals, that's there are big consequences. Sky story, yeah. Right. This backstory, Marsha's backstory, was what made Dalmatians important. Why they're born to live in fire, yeah, especially in the firefighting and risk other things. But yeah, by their background, we already know that the first television in the big screen was in 1961. Then live action, 1996 to 101. Then there was in 2002, the early 2023 baby. Then you got it in 2026 to then more. You have seen three different, starting from the 60s, 61, 96, 2000s, there's 2002, and all early 2023, and 2026. If you have seen the Dalmatian and the big screen. Okay? So this story I didn't get a bit dramatic because it proved what his breed is all about. Of course, you want to know the history of his breed because it comes, there's a bit. He's from Croatia. He's from Dalmatia. So you want to know about the breed? It comes from there, and it really should. Breed stands for. Yeah. And then a breed that never gives up. Yeah, baby, that's why I like the missions. But the story was completely awesome. The way they did it, especially the Jurassic Park references, the volcano references, that one. But the way they did it, like the way they did Marsha's backstory, giving him what his spirit stands for, then you know the core. And in that moment we saw what he did. But it was good. It was a good movie. I give it a 10 out of 10 because not because of I like the series or anything. The way they finally did it, Marsha's story, and they did it well. Yeah, it was not so traumatic, but was done well. That's what I like about it. So yeah, so you can go and see the movie. By the way, and one more thing I want to say, other than the whole Marshall being the main character, I like to say well done to Rex because it was well done. Of course, we know his breed the real world is a Bernese mountain dog. He was voiced by a disabled person. I like it, and really showed that he's not just a dog character for the series, but also a character in the movie. So yeah, so that's my take for Dino Movie for it. And I see you again very soon. Bye.